Now that we've read the story, The Dot, we're going to talk about the story elements. We're going to use the retelling hand to help us do that. You're going to put 5 fingers up. When we retell a story, we talk about the characters, the setting, the beginning, where they state the problem, the middle, where they come up with solutions to the problem, and the end, where they tell you about the actual solution of how they solve their problem. We're going to learn how to record this in our reading response notebook. It's okay if you don't have your reading response notebook with you. You can do this on a piece of paper. Watch me. On my paper, I'm going to write the title of my book at the very top. So the title of our book is The Dot. Then I'm going to underline the title. So we always underline the title of our story. Let's go ahead and write the date for when we started this reading response. We're going to write 9-14-20. Now we're going to set up our paper. We are going to set up our paper into 3 different boxes. So we're going to draw a line here and a line here. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. In the top box, we're going to draw a square, and we're going to put the code C. Because remember, when we retell and we use the retelling hand, the first thing we talk about are the characters. Who is the character from the story The Dot? Did you say Vashti? You're right. That is the character of the story The Dot. In this first box, we're going to write and draw to tell about the characters in the story The Dot. I'm going to draw a picture of the main character. Remember, your drawing doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to label her with her name. I can find her name in the story, or I can think about the very first sound I hear in her name. V, v. That's a V. V for Vashti. She is the main character of the story. Today, we learned how to use the retelling hand. We started with the very first part of story elements, which is the character. The main character of the story, The Dot, is Vashti. Now it's your turn. You try it on your own paper.